Kerry here, Centre of Business Excellence. Now, said we're going to do 4 videos of on numbers, and the first one we talked about was revenue. What I want to talk to you now about is cost of goods. This can be a very, very interesting subject to have, particularly if you have it with your accountant. In my world and how I think the business should run is your cost of goods is costs that are directly attributable to the business operations, the business running. So for example, if you have a retail shop, your cost of goods is the price of the stock and probably the price of your labour in the shop. The rent sits in expenses. So cost of goods are those things that are directly impacted by and attributable to the sales in the business. So as I say, cost of product, maybe labour. Now, if you're running a complicated business or a little bit different, you might have some of your human resource or labour costs in cost of goods, and you might have some in expenses. For example, you might have service administration staff. They would, in my world, in my opinion, sit in expenses because that's something that you have to have whether the business is running or not. Rent sits in expenses because whether the doors are open or not, you have to pay your rent. Now, your accountant may say it's overcomplicated and he may disagree. I am not an accountant. What I'm saying here is my opinion. But the cost of goods, why you want that to be just items that are attributable to the business operation, is that these are the ones that you can leverage. If you're using labour and you're paying, say, a tradesman $10 an hour, you can think about, should you use a contractor to do that? Can you get that outsourced for $8 an hour? Cost of goods attributable to the business. Expenses happen anyway. Kerry, Centre of Business Excellence.